Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with a meditation a day. Today, our beautiful guest meditator is ShaRon Rea. We adore ShaRon here at Enlightened World Network. She's been with us for 3 years now, but it's her first meditation that she's doing with us. So we're so excited to have this time together. ShaRon, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for inviting me, Ruth. I love what you have created. I love the people that are here, all of the amazing programs and interesting things to help us all. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So, ShaRon, your meditation today is about miracles. And we had a little conversation about miracles. When you talk about miracles and expecting a miracle, what does that mean to you?
I love this question because I have always said now there was a before ShaRon, and then an event happened, which was me transitioning through a marriage into a divorce and out as a free woman. And then that created space for the after ShaRon, who I am becoming right now. And the before ShaRon really thought a miracle was this random thing that would happen, and it would be surprising, and it would be good, but it would be unexpected. So there was no way to really live that it was coming, live that it could truly happen. It was just something that you're walking and all of a sudden, oh, there's the thing I wanted or the person I see. But I no longer think that, because in the space of my spiritual growth, what I understand is that this that we have here is just an impression of the greater part of us. And the greater part of us remains in the ethereal forever, where God and the universe and all things are possible and happening at the same time, and all of those things that we don't really embrace here in our day-to-day. And so now for me, a miracle is when I am outside of that Christ consciousness, of that space where all is possible, which I live a lot of the time because I'm here in the duality of earth. When I can align with that, miracles are not only possible, but they are the norm. Because everything that I expect is almost a chicken egg thing. Am I expecting it because it's already happening and it's now coming to me? Am I the creator creating it and I see it and envision it? So miracles are me aligning with the magnificence of myself so that I can see the magnificence of everyone else, and then miracles abound.
It just removes the edges, as you and I've talked about before, right? It removes those boundaries that we put in place that, oh, that can't possibly happen because it doesn't fit into how things normally happen here. So yeah, so removing the boundaries, removing the edges, and being open to all of the possibilities. Yeah, beautiful, ShaRon. Thank you so much. So, ShaRon, we're ready. If you want to start heading toward the meditation, that'd be perfect.
Okay. I'm being called to say this, although my training as a speaker and a presenter says, do not divulge things, just start talking. But I just want to share that this is truly the first time that I've done this. I had some trepidation yesterday. I heard just relax and receive. So that is what I'm going to do today, is relax and receive. So I invite everyone to get comfortable where you are. Feel willing to place yourself in a space where you can sense and feel all the parts of you. How are your feet? Are they in shoes? Are they under the covers still? What are your legs touching? Moving up your body, and are you sitting? Are you lying down? Are you on your side? Feel your back. Is it in a comfortable position? Are there little tingles of uncomfortable or pain? Send those spots some love and allow them to move into the background, if you can. And move up to our shoulders. That's where many of us carry a lot of our tension. So I invite you to just squinch up your shoulders and exhale to relax them down. And moving up to our face, relax your jaw, your tongue, your eyes, your scalp. Let your hair free. Sense the air around your body. Are you outside? Are you in a comfortable environment? Is it raining outside? Notice all that is around you. And now together, let's take a big deep breath in. Hold it just a moment, and then exhale through your mouth. And the next breath we take in and release, let's let go of everything that happened up until this moment. So deep breath in. Then exhale. Let the past be. The next exhale and inhale, let the future go. Whatever is coming up next, put it on a shelf. And take a deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. And now with this last breath of intentionally in and out, let's come to this moment. Breath in and out. And our first miracle to acknowledge together is that we don't have to intentionally breathe. What a miracle for us all. That breath in and out that sustains us happens without your effort for most of us who are in a healthy state. That is a miracle. And I invite you to take just a moment right now for the uncommon miracles in your life. Acknowledge them. Give gratitude for them. Bless them. They're showing up for you now. Some that I know. What a miracle that our earth moves and we don't fall off. It moves at a rate with gravity that we all, almost 8 billion of us, remain steady and grounded. That's a miracle. That without our effort, the sun and the moon do a square dance. The sun comes up, the moon takes the background. The moon comes up, and the sun takes the background. Neither ever leaving the sky. It's just our visual that sees them or not. That's a miracle. So let's take a moment or two and discover your own uncommon miracles. Thank you. I hope that felt wonderful for you. And now I'd like us to recognize what many of us recognize, that our world, the people in it, Mother Gaia, are in extreme challenging times right now, where so many people do not see miracles, cannot expect miracles in the space that they're in, and have lost much of their hope. So as we know, when more than one is gathered together, it increases the ability to move the energy beyond us, to reach heights and depths that we probably can't fathom, but know in our hearts exist. So I'm inviting us to take a trip around the world. Center yourself. Go deep and uncover that bright, hopeful, miraculous light in the magnificent self that you are. Align with all that you can imagine is peaceful and healing and joyful, and wrap yourself in that light. We're going to take a trip to a few of the bodies of water on our earth and to the continents. And as we go to each place, I'm inviting us to take a minute or two to remain there and shine your light of hope and miraculous possibilities to the inhabitants of the places that we go. The plants, the animals, the humans, the fairies, the dragons, all the entities that we see or may not see. So you have no need for a passport, no need for luggage. You are already ready. So let's go. Let's begin in my home country, North America, struggling to find itself again, not just in the United States, but in Mexico and Canada and all the other countries that inhabit North America. Place yourself in the imaginary center of that continent. And let's breathe some hope. Let's breathe some miracles. Moving on to South America, that beautiful country that holds so much of our natural resources. Many people, many species of birds and animals. Let's linger there and shine our light of miraculous possibilities for South America. Moving on to Antarctica. Wow. What uncovered mysteries are there beneath the frozen water? What amazing and interesting beings walk those icy land masses there? Let's linger there in the wonderment of the miracles of Antarctica. I'm sorry, of the Arctic. And floating over to Australia. Beautiful country, lush, free. Bring your soul, your light, your love, and let's linger in Australia, inviting more miracles. Africa, you country of variety, you country of so many different species of plants, people, animals, ancient, new. We come with our light, inviting way more miracles for you. Peace, unity, calm, miraculous Africa. I hear music in Asia, bells, chimes. Asia, we're here. Feel our energy, loving you, expecting miracles for you. And our final land destination, dear Europe, dear historical, close, multicultural Europe. We wish for you peace. We wish for you love. We wish for you miraculous things that are in our imagination. We linger with you. The first body of water that comes to my mind is the Mediterranean, whose shores splash on many of these beautiful land masses that we have invited miracles. Mediterranean Sea, we feel you. We dance with you. What stories you have. What history you hold. Rise for us in the miraculous knowing that you've been for longer than we can imagine. I'm called to move to the great Pacific, enormous body of waves and mystery and chilly and expanded. We dive into you, Pacific Ocean, and shine our light on all your inhabitants, known and unknown or hidden. Be miraculous. My mind is moving me to frigid, cold, Arctic waters, where whales, dolphins, sea lions, penguins, all those beautiful creatures that inhabit those waters, fish. Let's float in the Arctic Ocean. Offer your light for healing, replenishment of that magnificent body of water. I hear you, Atlantic Ocean. I hear you. We did not forget. How could we? So many of us have moved on top of your ever increasing, flowing waters. Be calm now. Know that we're here with our love and our light. Thank you. Oh, sweet meditators today, how the earth is shining now because of your light. How our world is already changed because of you. Let us all together imagine connected to each other, to our earth, as we rise up and out into the atmosphere and shine our light on our beautiful planet, that she may endure and exist and thrive into eternity. And as we float back down into your own personal space, I honor you. We are grateful for each other. Thank you for taking time to expect miracles. And with a deep breath in, and hold it, hold that light. Know that you have shifted and been a positive energy today. And as we exhale, continue your day in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, ShaRon, so very much. That was so delightful. You know, we've been doing these meditations every day for 4 years, and you were the first person that has taken us to every continent and the waterways. Loved it. I loved it. It was, I felt each one with its own different energy. And so Terry Angel and I were introduced to a different archangel that we hadn't worked with before. And the name is Archangel Love. And
Really?
and male and female characteristics, but works with animal energy as part of what I refer to her as she, but she's actually both. And so as you went through the different continents, I was feeling Archangel Love coming through, and her love to all, and I'm just getting goosebumps even saying it, her love coming out to all of the animals on each of those continents. So my personal experience was very rich. So thank you so much for that. But one other thing I wanted to bring up, how easy when you said, take a breath in and hold it, let the past go. And take a breath in and hold it and let the future go. And what an easy thing we can do anytime, anywhere, and just remind ourselves that we're not the past, we're not the future, we are just right here in the present. So thank you for that quick little takeaway.
Thank you, Ruth. Oh, thank you for inviting me to step out of my box and try this. It felt delicious. It felt easy. And I felt, I don't know who's here or not here, but I felt so much connectedness to, I don't even know all, to the animals, to the plants, to, like I said, the dragons and the fairies and the gnomes. And I appreciate you letting me know about that past and present and future little tip, because I'm reminded that the present is where we are.
Right.
Those things that cause us to not believe in miracles, to be anxious, to be fearful, are when we allow ourselves to spend too much time in what we deem the past or the future.
Yeah, absolutely. ShaRon, For those of you that don't know ShaRon, and I hope that you will check out her website and get to know her. I've included that in the comments. ShaRon has a beautiful platform that's called No Judgment, Just Love. And I have had the profound privilege of presenting with ShaRon at a retreat, and her comments about no judgment, just love. I have used that so many times, ShaRon, over the last 3 years since I have gotten to know you. And it comes in handy every single day. I swear it does, whether I'm thinking it about myself or about a situation. Can you take a moment and share with us the no judgment, just love?
Thank you, Ruth. And thank you for confirming that it has power.
Absolutely.
Because those words, those 4 words came into my spirit about 9 years ago as I was embarking on creating the Whole Family Coaching, which is my business to help families uncover themselves to be able to communicate with their loved ones effectively, genuinely, and sometimes uncomfortably. And the no judgment, just love together as a phrase, and they are 2 separate sentences. No judgment, period. Just love, period. Together, for me, they have become an ideal to reach, something to strive for in our day-to-day life. Because, of course, we judge all the time. Inside our head, sometimes those judgments are great. Oh, that truck is coming fast. I need to move a little quicker. Or sometimes they're harsher. I don't like this person. I've judged this or myself to be something less than my magnificence. And so when I invite people to think about no judgment, just love, whether it resonates with you or not, because if it doesn't, no judgment, just love on you. Something else I'm sure will. But for those of us where it does inspire you to think different thoughts, to behave a different way, to uncover your biases that limit your freedoms and other people's freedoms to be exactly who we are, the good, the bad, and the ugly at any point in our life. Because otherwise, if we're not, who are we pretending to be? And so over the years, I have invited this message to people to consider. And story after story, wonderful, wonderful, just like you said, Ruth. People have found that it has caused them to see their uncle differently, to look at politics in a different way, to choose if someone is not participating in your life in a way that brings you joy or at least calm. I don't have to be near you. That's no judgment, just love. Everyone doesn't have to be close. I can love you close if you align with me, or I can love you from afar. But I just invite you to allow people to be who they are. I know that the word judgment is scratchy for some people, and I know that the word love is scratchy for some people. It does not mean the same thing to all of us, and that's okay. Because again, this is an invitation to explore your life differently from a place of allowance, acceptance, from a place of it's possible to live this way. It's a practice, it's a choice that you make from your own place of willingness. Thank you, Ruth.
Absolutely, ShaRon. And ShaRon, if folks want to work with you individually, how do they contact you? How do they learn more about you?
Oh, I'm in so many portals. You'll find me at ShaRon Rea, AZ, sharon@gmail.com. If you want to email me, that's my name, SharonRea, and then AZ for Arizona @gmail. If you go to my website, www.njjl.world, at the bottom, there's a contact form and you can contact me. I invite you to do that. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. It's usually ShaRon Rea or Coach ShaRon. No Judgment, Just Love World has a Facebook group that is vibrant. And every day we invite people to figure out how to live that way because it's not easy sometimes. There are some people I have to go, I got to put you on a shelf because I can't find the No Judgment, Just Love for you right now. I'll come back to you in a little while. Maybe that's a year. Maybe that's 5 years. Maybe it's tomorrow. But whatever it is not right now. So the coaching that I do is with people. And all of us are in some form of a family, whether that's your blood relative or the family of man. I always give a free opportunity to find if I am the right person at that moment in your life to help you move to where you want to go. Because no matter how wonderful things are going, guess what? They can always get better.
That's beautiful, ShaRon. And I'm just remembering the times I have come to you for counsel. And I can tell you, friends, ShaRon she's true and she is as authentic as you could ask for. So I highly recommend her. So ShaRon, thank you so very much for being here today. And friends at Enlightened World Network, if you are with us live or after the fact, anytime you listen to this meditation, the energy is perfectly there for you to step out and bless the world, continent and body of water by body of water. So take good care. God bless, and we'll see you all soon. Bye now.
Bye.